That is not the right screen. Just kidding, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Chaotic Vito. Y'all are absolutely awesome. Hey, let chaos reign on another night of Turn of Fortune's Wheel. Was this session 21, y'all? Oh, wait a minute. I think we got an issue with some cameras. Oh, okay. Twisted. Believe yours is off. Um, so back at it. Session 21. Let's meet our players before we get into some descriptions of what happened before and what we're going to get into. Across the way is Nameless Orange. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Who you playing tonight?
What's going on?
Oh,
Tonight I'm going to be playing my Cobalt Barbarian, Zelmare.
nice, nice,
I had
nice.
to think. It's been a minute.
It has been. Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a little while since we played our last session,
trying to remember what I'm even playing.
right? Imagine how I feel. All right, cool. We're back at it. Down below me is Nuru Nobody, who's not going to be here tonight. So we haven't really figured out what we're gonna do with this character. He'll probably just tag along and help out. If one of y'all were to pull up his sheet, and kind of help a little bit if we get into anything, or y'all think there's something that he would do, then do it. We'll just try not to kill him. Next to him,
Yeah, we wouldn't do that.
No, we wouldn't do that. Not at all. He'll come back having shifted like 3 times, 3 different characters. Okay. We got Twist of Fate. We're trying to get the cam back up. Can you still hear us? You still talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Twist of Fate is right in that general direction. Why is that? Is that a you thing or a me thing?
It's a me thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do the introduction and then probably shut down Discord and re-update.
Okay. Easy enough.
Hi, everyone. I'm Twisted Fate. I'll be playing Flint, Shifter Barbarian. And I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah.
And we're in my homelands.
Of the Beastlands. I think you both are kind of from here a bit. Right? Nameless? Yeah. Kind of ish. Possibly. So, last session, the party entered the Beastlands, looking after a quest from some guys in oh my gosh, going on a quest inside the Beastlands, looking for some kind of corruption that's been seeping out of the portal in Faunel, at the behest of the sloth guy that they met, but like they're doing it so they can gain an audience with like clan leaders within Faunel to like talk to them about what's going on. So they went through the portal in the Beastlands into wide sprawling plateau. Very at the time it was kind of like Triassic in nature. And they came across some dinos for the first time and fought some dinos, and then ended up seeing this treetop community and decided to go take a look. And the first thing that they meet is an awakened squirrel who had some issues with letters and locations and acorns and some friendly, I don't know if it was super friendly, but it was friendly banter between Zelmir and this dude, this little squirrel. Was he a chipmunk? I can't called?
I think it was a squirrel.
He
I
was
think it
a
was a squirrel.
He acted like a squirrel, didn't he? Those damn squirrels. So, excuse me. Don't mind my coughing. I got a tickle. It's in there for a little while. Let's jump over and get the players over to their unearthed map of locations. It pretty much went down the alphabet and was like, hey, if you were to, what is this thing? What is this place? And they were able to coax them out of it. So let's get everyone over there so they can take a look. So I changed the token to a party token, and I believe everyone should have access to move it. Down here.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. It's a
Let's
P for
see.
party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The squirrel kind of told you where all the locations were on the map. There was a town hall, a commons, a potion shop, general store, carpenter, healer, a residence of the elder, watchman's residence, storehouse, smokehouse, shrine, the docks, and pretty much where everything is. It gave you the lay of the land. So with the lay of the land in your hand, you're free to peruse the treetop community and figure out what's what. And if you see me keep lifting things to my face, it's thinking about taking a sip, but then I got stuff to say, and then I think about taking a sip, and I got more stuff to say. So it happens. I also have a golf ball stuck in my glass, which is a really cool glass, and I enjoy it. Thank you to the person who got it for me. I appreciate you. We still don't have a name for the group. I was about to say, the day is
Don't.
yours, but
we were throwing around names a while ago, but we never came up with
never really
one.
settled on anything. I was about to say the Shenanigans, but that's definitely a previous. One of our old players was part of that campaign because they were goons and they did shenanigans. Yes. This is the thing.
So, are we currently on a lift right now, or is this just a little?
So there. So you moved onto a lift. It's like crane.
Oh, okay. I see what's kind of.
Yeah. But you can like move to any location you want via just teleporting
Just go.
narrative movement, I guess. Hey, Backshot Phil, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. What location, what letter? I guess I'm trying to, where do you want to go?
Well, I know last session we were talked about going to the elder's residence.
Yep. So that would
I
be.
don't think
What's up?
F.
F for elder.
I don't think. I don't think Twisted is.
Hey, Twisted. Hello.
Yeah, let's move us to there if that's where.
Okay, go to the.
There it is.
Okay.
There he is.
All right. Let me highlight my portion so I can talk to you about it. All right. I have. It's really wild. I got little maps for each of these. Okay. As you climb through Treetop Community, you see a handful of awakened beasts. You see the occasional owl. You see boars. You see Aarakocra. You see.
Are these just common beasts or?
Yeah, just awakened beasts. This Treetop Community kind of
Okay.
is an amalgamation. You can ascertain of a handful of different types of awakened beasts. So it doesn't seem like one is more prevalent than the other. Kind of like one of the gathering places on the plateau here. So heading inside, the Elder's residence seems to be built around a massive inner trunk spiral. As you step inside, I sworn I had an app. Ah, yes, right. Okay. As you go inside, time for bed. Hang on, my daughter has a friend over for sleepover, and they were supposed to be in bed a while ago. And she just asked if it's time for bed. Yes, it is. Get to bed. I love you. They came out. Sorry to break the game. They came out a little while before we started, and they said the lights were flickering in the bedroom, and they were
Spooky.
scared. So I told them go back to bed. Who's that? Anyway, sorry about that. As you enter this area, like I said, built around a massive inner trunk spiral. It feels like you're inside like a living cathedral. However, when you head inside, or you kind of look in, there's this location actually doesn't have a door. It's just kind of open and then kind of flows into the open space. There is no one inside. It doesn't seem like an elder is present at current. It is an empty residence.
Yeah, nobody's home.
Yeah.
I will take a pinch of my smoke and set it on the table. And I know we wanted to go to the healer as well as the shrine.
Okay.
Try to get information.
Okay.
Did you have anywhere?
Have anywhere what?
Where you wanted to go?
Oh, nope. Wherever you want to go. I went where I wanted to go, and nobody's home. So
Nobody's home.
your turn to pick.
Let's go to the healer. Why is nothing?
Healer would be over in. If we were to assign it, it'd be an E.
'Cause
So it's nearby.
Not an H for healer, but E for healer.
Yep. E for healer. Let's go with that. All right. So heading over to the healers. As you enter, actually,
that looks like a door. Sure.
Yeah, there's a door. Sure. I have to find. All right. So how do I? There should be. I have a way. I think I can do that. And you guys should be over on the map, yeah?
Yes.
An image. Okay.
Yep.
You see beds made of moss, soft roots. The air smells like rain and herbs. Near one of the, I don't want to call it crafting tables, but I kind of is a crafting table. You see a very thin and relatively tall female, pointed ears, greenish skin, kind of like antlers, a little bit of antlers peeking out from behind some dark hair. Let me do this. Yay! I made her appear. He looks at you all, and you can see. I'm gonna do it. You can see her standing over one of the crafting tables, healing tables. How about that? And there's a little bird in front of her. And as you walk in, she says, "Just a moment. I'll be right with you." She's healing the bird a little bit.
Yeah, take your time. It's no, we don't got nowhere else to be.
And she leans down, she says a few words, and the bird starts to glow a little bit. And it starts to flap its wings. And she helps it up, and it takes off, takes flight, and flies out one of the windows. And then she looks over at you and smiles, green eyes kind of glowing at you all, or at the two of you. Somehow, I think Kayata got lost on the way. I'm not sure. Anyway, yes. Welcome. May I help you? Are you in need of healing?
It has come to our attention that there's a blight on the land, and we're wondering if you've had a chance to study it or have any further understanding.
Oh. I have noticed a bit. It's still early. I've only looked into it slightly, but I have noticed that you're right. It does seem to be a blight on the land. It seems to be coming from deeper within the Beastlands. Birds lose their bearing. Predators seem to forego attacking to eat and just lays about. It seems they've forgotten innate things within themselves. I haven't ventured too far away from the community in a little while. I've been up here busy, and I haven't left the community. But there are some other locations that I've heard word that seem to be affected or know more about the effects of this blight slightly. It's where I'm getting my information from through correspondence. But it does kind of seem this isn't just an injury to nature. It seems it may be worse than an injury.
How long has this been going on for?
Not terribly long. Weeks. Matter of weeks. Maybe longer.
And Okay. Nobody checked it out yet.
I mean, some have, but I haven't heard more correspondence. I believe the deeper you get into Kurgala, you may find more. Everything usually comes from deeper. And I believe it may be spreading, and we're on the, well, depending on how you look at it, we're either on the edge of the Beastlands to, other areas, or we're the beginning. But I view us as the topmost portion of the Beastlands. And roots always grow to trees and branches and vines, sprout and spread and reach upward. So I believe we're seeing the tips of the leaves where we are right now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, from a certain point of view.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah. Well, your crap's kind of leaking out the portal too.
Too far now.
Yeah.
Seems it is spreading further. Well, if you happen to travel, I don't know if you're coming or going, or if you stop by other locations in Regala, but there are a handful that you may be able to speak to someone about if you travel across the river Oceanus. You head to either Signpost is like an outpost of individuals, a nice little town. There's Tribes Grove, where one of the clans here are. There's Scarrett's Glade that is, has another clan. There's a handful of locations that may be beneficial to you, but I apologize. I only correspond with a handful of individuals, and they're mainly healers as well. So I may not have the most information.
Well, I don't know if it would benefit you directly, but my friend here came quite close to one of the sources and became
Indeed.
affected by it. If you wanted to study him and take notes, if it would help you in your research. Would you mind that, Zelmir?
I guess if I get a lollipop out of this, I don't care.
Excellent. She claps her hands together. Please, have a lie down. And she gestures to one of the moss-covered beds.
Yeah. Lay down on the bed, and as soon as I lay down, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Well, that makes it easier. And she puts her hands over top of you. Her hands
making
begin
weird
to glow.
old man noises the whole time, like licking my lips and stuff as I'm sleeping.
Very dry coughs. She has her hands over you, and they start to glow and radiate light. And you hear her humming and hawing at what she's gathering, and like the light she traces, she moves to like your head and your face, and she kind of traces it down your chest to around where your stomach is, and just kind of sits there for a moment. Um, and then she kind of stops. Interesting. I, mm, um, excuse me. And she like kind of pats you, like nudges your shoulder to like kind of try to wake you up.
What do you want?
It seems you have ingested um some corruption. Did you?
It was just a little bit. I was curious. I wanted to see how it tasted.
And she kind of gives it like a quizzical look and looks over towards Flint and looks back to Zelmir. Says, "Well, that's one way to find out what things are. Nature has an abundance of nutrients and victuals. May not be the best idea to ingest things you don't quite understand. It seems it may have had an effect on you, but it appears to have dissipated. I believe what you consumed was very diluted. It it's an odd sensation that I'm getting from what I feel that it was. It's no longer there. It does leave a residue of sorts.
Where's this residue at exactly?
It's more of a. It's not quite it magical residue. It's I don't quite know how to explain it, but it's not physical residue any longer. It's more of I can sense that it was there. Curious. And she picks up a little branch with a bunch of thorns, and she says, I can dig deeper if you'd like.
Yes, it depends on where you're digging.
Oh, it'll you may not survive, but I would learn a lot. If you wouldn't mind.
Roll a medicine check to see what this is.
What she's holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a medicine check. What do you got?
16.
16. It looks like a very sharp poking stick with a bunch of very sharp thorns that look like they can tear and dismantle flesh.
I was kind of into this at first, but I'm not so sure now.
Well, very well. And she lays the rod of thorns down the table. If you do end up venturing further and traveling to some locations in Kurgala or Brux or even further, I wouldn't mind hearing about what you find. I would be very interested.
Okay.
All right.
Well, update you on our way out.
Here, take this. Take this. And as you guys are about to leave, she jostles into your hands a couple potions that seem to be red swirling liquids that you would recognize as potions of healing. She gives one to each of you. Just
Where's
in
my
case.
lollipop at?
This is it. If y'all would give
I
me-
might have dementia, but I'm pretty sure this is not a lollipop.
Definitely is a lollipop. If y'all give me 1 second, I hear a baby crying. I will be right back. Sorry. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. So the healer gave you guys some potions of healing. And said, let her know if you find anything out. Yeah. About this weird blight corruption going on that may be coming from further within the Beastlands.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask if she can take a look at some meat that I have to see if she can detect any of that residue on it.
Okay.
I have the intention of giving it off as a treat, and I don't want to poison somebody.
Ah, I see. She nods. That's very very kind of you. Let's see here. She looks it over. She puts her hands on it and closes her eyes, and she says, she opens her eyes again and says, now that this beast has been, what's the word? I don't want to say butchered. Has been, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you harvest. Okay, we'll go harvest. It's been harvested. It does have a little residue, but it dissipates. It looks to dissipate after death as well as time. So I think this meat should be all right.
It adds flavor.
I'm sure it does. You won't be able to taste it though. You probably
I
shouldn't
don't know.
taste it.
I thought it tasted pretty good, actually.
Are you sure? And she her eyes kind of go over to that pokey stick. Are you sure you don't want me to? You sure I can't just go a little deeper? I might find a little more. You're curious. I kind of want to see what's in that noggin.
I'm not ready to croak just yet.
Very well. For the sake of science, if you decide to, I am here.
I mean, if you wait around for like a week or so, I might be dead from old age by then.
Well, one can only hope. She kind of chuckles.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to go to the shrine.
To the shrine? Okay. Gotcha. I do. Okay. As you head over to J for shrine, you see that there's an altar of stone and bone wrapped in vines. You see offerings of fruit, feathers, occasional teeth. I would say you both kind of feel a little bit of a spiritual presence. A very, very faint connection to the lands around you in this area.
On the walk over, I would have asked Zelmir and if there are any deities that they follow. You have a religious path.
I don't believe in all that mumbo jumbo.
The mumbo jumbo.
Walking in, I will try to assess if this is like an open thing or dedicated to a particular.
Give me a religion check.
Seven.
There's a smattering of different offerings. It seems maybe you really can't pinpoint if there is a specific deity or focus of the offerings to one specific source.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take up like a corner, not wanting to fully the main altar, I guess.
Okay.
I'll pull out the yellow cloth that wraps a beaded necklace with an eye-shaped topaz at the end that I took from Oka's body, laying it gently with both hands cupped on the ground. I'll pull one of the glaives from the hyenas that we fought off, and I'll pull 5 more pounds of the meat. And lay this out, and I will concentrate and kind of mumble under my breath a small prayer to Nobanyan, which is the king of beasts here. He's kind of in charge of like a lion pride. And so I'll tell him that I've been successful in combat and that I've found myself with a greater undertaking than I had originally thought I would have, and pray for continue being guided in the right direction. And I will leave the glaive and the 5 pounds of meat, but I will at the end pick up and refold the handkerchief holding the necklace. Take that back.
Give me another religion check with advantage.
Yeah, nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I have a question. Have you prayed to this deity before?
Every night, even though we're on separate planes, I lay out my shield made of a rib cage of a kill. I take off my cape made of a fur of a kill. And I try to rehone my sword. And I do give like a journal entry casting of the day's events. So, like nightly, I do.
Okay. You've occasionally been given an answer to questions you've seeked, or guidance and prayers you've asked for direction in the past, and felt presence before, especially within the Beastlands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're doing is what you now remember that you once did and you have been doing, and you should be receiving some sort of not necessarily answer, feeling, presence, mental guidance, some sort of answer to a prayer is what you're kind of used to happening. However, being back in the Beastlands and now doing this now, it feels different. You notice that for whatever reason, your prayers here feel distant, somewhat muted, and unanswered. Could be again some red flag things.
Again, I do leave the glaive, so I'm gonna remove that. Okay. I gather my things and stand back up and look around for Zomer.
Hey, you done with your thing?
Yes, friend. Done with my thing.
I don't sound so excited.
Where are we off to?
I guess his shop.
Excuse me. All right, let me throw you back.
I go ahead and take up the rear. Kind of fall back behind the group.
You guys went all the way over to here. J for shrine. Where to?
The general store, I think is what he said.
Okay.
We'll go to the general store.
General store. Let's see our way over to the general store.
That took me a minute.
Nice. Okay.
That's fine.
As you let's see. Yes. You see a sign that says Branch and Burrow Goods. See an open air, seems like a stall with like baskets and a bunch of different trinkets, hanging tools, herbs, items tied with vines instead of ropes. and you see something scurrying about throughout.
Rodent problem.
Yep. And jumping on the table, this like squirrel-ish creature comes up, says, "Hi, I'm Tika from Branch and Burrow Goods. Would you like to buy something? Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, come on in. We have plenty of things, plenty of things, plenty of things everyone would love to have. What's your name?" "My name was Tika, by the way, Tika Quick Branch. I'm the owner of this establishment, the Branch and Burrow Goods. Would you like to buy anything? Come on. We got plenty of stuff. What do you want?"
Zelmir's just gonna kind of stand there, staring at her because she's talking way too fast for him to keep up. You're not related to that squirrel out front, are you?
Who out front? There, he kind of looks. There's no squirrel out front.
Yeah, I mean out front of your little bungalow of a town you got here.
Well, I have many members of my family. They're kind of all over the treetop, but they're also in Krugala. So I run this general store. My family kind of roams about and runs other things in the treetops. Some work down at the docks. Some really don't, but some are just kind of around. But I decided I wanted to run the general store, and the general store is here. And if you look over here, we have some climbing gear, and then skitters along a little further, because we have some supplies way over here, and we have some magical junk. Well, it's not junk, but it's just a bunch of magical stuff, and we have stuff over here, and this stuff can be really good for you. But this might help you. What do you need it for? Are you looking for anything specific?
Just browsing, I guess.
Ah, okay. Well, kind of slows down a little bit. Browse away.
I'll reach up and grab the climbing gear and set it on the counter.
Climbing gear. Very helpful. Very helpful. Trying to climb trees, trying to climb rocks, trying to climb cliffs. It very, very helpful. I'll make you a great deal. Great deal. You want to buy a second one? How about a third one? Climbing gear can always be used for friends.
Some rope.
We have rope. We have plenty of rope. Plenty of rope. It'll get you from point A to point B. Great with the climbing gear. That's a very smart move to link them together and to have them purchase at the same time. I can make you a solid deal.
Zelmir, is there anything you would like?
Your name's Zelmir. Zelmir. Hello. Hello, Zelmir. And he kind of skitters around.
Tika.
Yeah, Tika. I'm Tika. Tika Quick Branch. The best owner of this general store, the Branch of Burrow Goods.
So, well, there's another owner that isn't the best then?
Well, there was an old owner, but I'm the new owner, but I'm the best owner. Because Tika Quick Branch gets it done.
What happened to the old owner?
Oh, he died.
Yeah. He's lucky.
Well, I mean,
I
got this, so I'm pretty lucky that I got this general store. I renamed it, though. It was the Vine and Burrow Goods, but I didn't like the Vine and Burrow Goods. I named it to the Branch because branches are a lot better than vines. Because branches you can stand on, you can jump from branch to branch. You can't really jump from vine to vine unless you really swing. And we really swing. We kind of just jump and hop. And we just go branch to branch. You know.
It's a very open air for Burrow.
Well, we might change that name. But Branch and Burrow Goods. Burrow Goods because this is kind of like a burrow because that's a lot of stuff and we kind of cram it all in here. And I like to have a lot of things around at all times just in case you see something that you like and you're not sure what you want, but then you see something and you want to get it. I just have a lot of things that you might want. So go ahead. You want the climbing gear, you want the rope. Great choices. friend. Would you like anything else?
Well, what else? What else do you have? What do you got for weapons or
Oh, we don't really have any
stuff like?
weapons here. It's more of a general goods store. We have a little bit of tiny little magical trinkets that do just a little bit of stuff, but it's more like adventuring type gear. Ropes and climbing gear is always super nice. Um, it's just basic anything. We got some torches. We have a little bit of lanterns. We got some of those pitons. But we just jump and climb ourselves. We really don't need to use those that much. But yeah,
A pita what?
all the little things that you knock into like when you're climbing to help you with your foothold. Those are for the ones that can't really climb very well. He looks over at Flint and says, "Not you. You have great climbing gear and a rope, so I assume you know how to climb. But for those of us who are naturally gifted climbers, we don't need those things. But we have them in case anyone would like to purchase them. It is great."
There's pittance in the climbing kit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a lantern and some oil.
That'll be super helpful when it starts to get dark, or if you're going somewhere dark, or if you just want a little bit of brighter day, maybe a little cloudy or something, or if you're in a building that's kind of dark too, that's another way that you would want to light up. There's a lot of reasons you would want a lantern. Oil's good. Oil's good for lanterns. That's the way you make them work. That is a great choice.
Good for setting stuff on fire too.
Ooh, you can definitely set things on fire. Please don't set the trees on fire, though. That's where we live, and that's where we run, and that's where we hop to, and that's where all the branches are.
So, what do you got for these magical trinkets anyway?
Oh, and he kind of points at it like a basket with a bunch of random like odds and ends in there. There's a lot. You just kind of gotta grab one, and I know they're magical. I'm not really sure what everything does, but yeah.
I guess I'll take one odd and one end.
One out of one end. That's a great choice.
Let's see here. So what's the damage?
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy. Now I gotta get back over to the screen where I rolled the dice. Oh no. Dice. D100 roll. 63.
Okay. You reach in and you grab a little pebble. Little pebble, maybe about a half an inch circumference. The chirping pebble. And he looks at it and he says, that pebble chirps, and it chirps at sunset. Very softly to let you know it's sunset. That'll be 4 copper. And you want an end too? Roll another D100.
$35.
35.
Wait, where'd my notes just go?
Ooh, this is the best thing. As you reach in, you pull out a little leather pouch. And it feels like it has something in it. That's awesome. I love that because I don't know if it's like if you ever heard of um uh like endless jug of water or like something like that. It has the best thing in it. And if you open it up, look inside, look inside, look inside, look inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll peek inside.
You
It's
see,
better be worth it.
there is one acorn. There is one acorn in the leather pouch. That will always contain one acorn. No matter what you do, it'll contain one acorn. And that's 4 copper as well. That whole box is actually 4 copper per item.
Can I grab 2? One for me and one for Nerdy.
Sure. Roll me a couple D100s. This is like, it's like the box of random trinkets at like a store that like, you know, you take the kids and they just grab something out. They're like, oh, this is really cool. And it's like a Chinese finger trap or like a set of like chittering teeth or like one of those little popping frogs that's like plastic and you pop the little thing on the back and it makes the frog jump. It's like those.
8 and 94.
Okay, 8. You pick out another pebble that is slightly different from the first one. Ah, that one faintly glows when when there's moonlight, so it glows in the moonlight, just to help you see just a little bit better. Not much, because it just faintly glows, but it's really cool. And then 94. Ah, that's really cool. As you pull out like a little silver bell. And he says you can ring it, but only certain creatures can hear it. Yeah.
How do you know it even works?
Well, if you find any fae and you ring it, they'll be able to hear it. That's how you know it works. Because only they can hear it. Just trust me, it works.
I'll take it and wrap it up in some fur and before putting it in my bag to try to dull the enemies.
I'll just throw her. I'm not doing math. I'll just throw her a gold coin for all the trinkets we both got.
Okay. Ah, gold coin. Okay. That's perfect. That's a perfect amount. Is this for the climbing gear as well? And the lantern, the
25 for the climbing gear, 10 for the lantern. 5 for the lantern, and then 5 copper for the oils. So I did the 31 gold as well.
Oh no, that's way too much. Here we like to drive bargains. 10 gold, I think will do just fine.
I'll nudge Zelmer and be like, throw that first acorn.
Yeah, right. No. Hand her the acorn.
Ah, thank you. And immediately pops it in her cheek.
Take the money that I'm supposed to off the table and set it in further away.
Do what?
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome indeed. If you want to come back and see Tika anytime, come back to the Branch and Burrow Goods. Come back and buy more stuff. I will be here unless I die and someone else takes it over, but I'm hoping not to die. So I'll be here You guys are fun.
As are you.
Oh, well, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And they like skitter off. Pika.
Where to now? Oh, can I stick my head in real quick and ask a question before we go?
Yeah.
Where's your elder typically around this time of day?
And from like up in a corner on a random shelf, like up high, you see a head poke out with like an acorn stuck in her mouth. The elders usually at town hall in the commons, like during the day. Well, then they usually go. They go home at night, but like during the day is usually in town hall.
Okay.
Like she's got a
I'll go ahead
jawbreaker in
and
there.
step back out.
Boom. Back to the community overview page. Where to?
Did you leave all that meat at the altar?
I still got 5 pounds.
We still got.
Bet we go get those. Bet we go get those baby smoked.
Okay. Yeah, we can go there. And I think your elder might be in the town hall across town.
Smokehouse. Ah. Okay. I think I didn't put you guys there. I'm putting you guys there now. You guys should see the smokehouse. Okay. You see as you walk in, controlled smoke drifting upward through leaves. It seems to be fire that's carefully maintained, respected, not abused. You see as you walk in, tending some of the meat, a large tusked individual carrying a butcher's knife. Yeah. He says, "Oh, welcome in. Are you looking for some meats?"
Yes.
"Oh, we have plenty of meats."
Would you say to smoking a bit of our meat?
Well, if you bring your meat, we can definitely smoke it.
Go ahead and show him the 5 pounds and tell him that I'm looking to buy about 20 pounds worth as well.
Dino meat. Dino meat smokes fairly well. Let me just hang this up. He takes it. Yeah. Okay. And he takes the meat. This will probably take maybe a day and a half to smoke this really nice.
Well, is there any way we could leave it with you and you could have it out? And I buy
Oh.
20 pounds of your meat.
Of course, certainly. We can lay it here and hang it to be smoked. Come back in a day and a half. And what kind of meat would you like for smoking? Or what kind of meat would you like that is either already smoked or, not smoked? Yeah.
Just various
What's that?
assortment. Just an assortment of.
Oh, the finest meats of the Beastlands. Huh? I can do that for you. 20 pounds. All right.
And he reaches and he grabs some meat. Some a couple of them already packaged. A handful of pounds. He pulls off a stringer, and he starts to package them up. 20 pounds. Say 10 gold.
Okay.
Hey, do you have any pork?
No. No.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Huh. Is there any other meat you'd want? Pork's off the menu.
I think I'm good.
I think I have some cobalt in the back. I may be looking for some more.
You got cobalt, do you?
I'm about to.
Bring it up, my good man.
And he kind of walks over to you, kind of like lumbers to you, looks down at you, says,
Are you being funny?
No, my name's Zelmir.
and he like, and like sniffs at you.
Too old. Too stringy. Lucky. Won't smoke very well.
Yeah, I'm basically already jerky.
Come back in a day and a half. You get your smoked meats.
Were you being serious about the cobalt though? Because I was interested.
All right.
He clears a little bit of his chopping block. Says,
Put your arm right here.
All right, well, what are we doing?
Do you put your arm on the chopping block?
Sure. I don't know what's going on. I'm playing along with this guy.
Okay. Well, as soon as you put your arm on the chopping block, he's gonna swing his blade down at your hand for a 2 to hit.
Hey, how kind of swing was that?
And he misses your hand and he embeds the butcher's knife into the table. And he says,
If you're not careful, you'll be hanging from my...
what the fuck? I'm losing.
You'll be hanging from my stringers. Now that is a warning. That's what that is. That's a warning for you.
Yeah, now you listen here, young man. I don't know what your issue is. I just came in here for some meat.
Either you're very dumb or as ignorant as they come.
Like I said, when you're as old as me, you just don't give a shit anymore.
I still can't tell if you're just dumb.
How's that?
Come back in a day and a half for your meat. And don't ask about pork.
I'll go ahead and try to usher Selmir out.
Yeah. I guess we'll go. He doesn't have nothing I want anyway.
All right.
We try to glean whether he was trying to offend or if it just is part of Selmir.
Flint, what the hell is that guy's problem anyway?
I don't know, but I think you were being borderline offensive.
Yeah, well, being offensive. I was just asking him. It's not like he's a pig anyway. He's a boar.
Okay. Well, I think he found your behavior quite abhorrent.
I just wanted some pork. I don't see what the issue is here.
I'll find you some.
Zelmir's probably not going
Hey.
to leave the treetop community alive.
All right, Flint, where are we going? Everybody in this frickin' town's so rude to the elderly.
Well, I got somebody I think that might be your speed. We could go to town hall.
All right, now let's go.
All right. The town hall. Okay. The town hall and commons seems to kind of be the heart of the community. As you walk inside, wait, I moved you guys over. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're in there.
Okay, cool. See a wide circular platform woven from living branches. Sunlight filters through leaves in shifting patterns. There's hanging lantern fruits glowing softly, even during the day. You notice that random animals and humanoids and sentient beings and non-sentient kind of gather here freely. You overhear a handful of conversations that are kind of mixed. You hear like a stag like debating like philosophy with like a halfling, and some birds arguing over territory with like politicians. And then kind of like sitting off on a little bit of a higher location, probably in the back, like overseeing what's going on. You notice there you go, a wise looking owl folk just kind of observing everything that's going on. I'll say wise, elderly looking owl folk. Overseeing all the conversations that are happening. That may be in charge. Or is a town elder.
Sitting listening to some of the speech that's already going on, would I be able to glean any information on what kind of meeting this is, or if it's just general people in?
I think, yeah, no check necessary. I think you'd be able to glean. There's creatures and beings coming in and out, and just by overhearing some of the conversations, they're all like different in manner. What they're all speaking about. It's not really like a town hall meeting type deal. It's more like a commons where everyone kind of comes and eats and talks and gathers when like needed for things, but it doesn't seem like anyone's really talking about the same type of stuff right off the cuff that you hear.
Okay.
Hey, so, is this the guy you're talking about, Flint?
I do think so. I think we should at least meet him, introduce ourselves.
Yeah, what's going on there, old timer?
Oh, I am Elder Strix. I don't notice you, or I notice you. I don't recognize you. Are you new to the community?
I suppose we are.
Welcome. And he like takes his hands out. Says, "Welcome to the Treetop community. What brings you here?"
Flint, what are we doing here?
Investigating a taint on the land. Aside from that, just passing through. Was wondering if you had any information or leads, anything you needed taken care of or look into.
And as you kind of mention the taint, some of the conversing creatures kind of fall a little less silent. You notice there's a slight hush that kind of radiates once you start talking about the blight. He says, "This has been on many a mind lately. It's good that someone from outside is coming to help, or at least seek information. I can point you in the right direction. I would take it as a very kind favor. And it would be my pleasure to point you in the direction of information if you are trying to figure out what is going on."
Yes, we would get to the root of the problem if possible. Sorry, go ahead.
We'd appreciate that.
Well, what we have gathered is that this corruption is coming from deeper within the Beastlands. We are on the plateau, and he kind of gestures around him. It's very odd for things from deep within the Beastlands to make it to our location, but we believe that it is coming from the lowest layer of the Beastlands. And have you been to this area before? It looks like you may have been.
I myself have never been to the plateau from the plains.
Ah. But still within Krigala, so you're familiar enough with the Beastlands. Would it be helpful if I gave you a map?
Yes.
Very well. It should help you along your journey. And I don't have it as a handout, but I have it as a map here. I'll sit.
With my
What's up?
with my wanderer, I have an excellent memory for maps and geography.
Yep.
Looking at this map, does it look much different? The parts that I'm familiar with, like, has anything changed dramatically since I've been gone?
Not particularly. Now that you actually have a map, these locations that you see are not currently labeled. However, with your Wanderer background, I believe we can clear all that up, actually. So I'm going to reveal the full page so you get location.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys are in the Forbidden Plateau. He kind of points out a few locations. The way this map is set up is Krigala is at the upper. What's the? Oh, it is. Okay. Do you see my little pointer?
Let's go with yes.
Okay. Krigala is in the upper left portion, and then Brux, the second layer, is in the center portion of the map, and then
Yes.
Karasuthra is in the bottom right hand, and the topmost layer, the first layer is Krigala, second is Brux, and the bottom layer, the third layer, obviously of the Beastlands, is Karasuthra, or Karasuthra. I guess that's how you say it. It also depicts a couple places like Signpost that you had heard from, I believe, the healer
Take it.
on. And then also Waysign, which is in Brux, is also denoted settlement on the map.
Okay.
So now you have a map of the Beastlands.
Okay. Um. Summer.
Wake up, Selmir. He fell asleep again.
Were you actually talking to me? Because I actually couldn't hear anything. If you were saying anything to, I heard you guys talking, but I didn't know if you actually said anything directly to me.
Having trouble today with the websites. And log back in. I'll go ahead and in trade give him 5 pounds of the meat that I just got. And thank him for his time.
Ah, well, that's very kind of you. I will spread this among the residents, and we will share in the bounty that you have offered. If you need any assistance, reach out, please. But if you plan to go deeper into the beast's lands, please be careful. Oh,
Your butcher's a jerk, by the way. Thought you should know.
oh, Chris? Chris is just a big teddy bear. He likes everyone.
He tried to cut my arm off.
Well, he does have a temper when you get on his bad side, but that's relatively hard to do.
Oh, your nurse tried to disembowel me.
I don't have an answer for that one. I'm sure it was in the name of medicine and science.
Yeah, I think they just hate old people like us.
Oh, some people do dislike the elderly, but within the treetop community, we all lives peacefully and get along relatively well.
Beg to differ, but okay.
I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure if you were to talk to Grish, you may be able to make amends, or figure out what happened, or just chat. He enjoys a good cup of tea.
You said you had a little bit of an idea about this. Do you have any leads on where we should start?
Well, looking at every tree around you, coming from out, you must begin at the leaves and the branches, and you must make your way to the root of the issue. I believe, following trails that we have found possibly of corruption, will lead you further to the root of the issue. Not a whole lot of info. This. I think your first step is to venture across the river Oceanus and make your way to a settlement, possibly Signpost or Tribes Grove or Scarrett's Glade. They may have some information. Some of the clans there in several of those locations may have more information, but I do apologize. The amount of information that I do have is not as much as I would like. Unfortunately, I apologize.
How big's this
One second.
river anyway?
No, some spots can be 20 meters across, some spots maybe 5, but mainly probably 20 to 30 to 40, sometimes 50 meters across. There are paths leading down to the water where people or creatures have crossed before. It should not be a problem. If you keep your wits about you.
What?
Just be safe. Don't
What's
drown.
the best way off the plateau?
What's that?
What's the best way off the plateau?
Well, a lot of people scale. A lot fly. Some don't ever leave the plateau. But those who do usually climb or fly. Yes.
How far down we talking here?
Fairly far. I would say probably 400 to 500 meters in spots.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It is not. I fly it every once in a while to meet old friends.
Would flight be only an option for those that have the ability to themselves, or
Flying? If you have wings, you can fly, but it seems you do not. If you venture east, well, southeast, from here, there is a relatively well used path for climbing. One of the safer spots for those who cannot fly.
thank you for your time.
You are very welcome. If you ever come back to the plateau, stop by the treetop community, and you are always welcome to join us in a feast of food or the mines. Or just hang out.
So, you got anything else?
Let's get out of here.
I'll go ahead and place another 5 pounds, hearing that he's going to try to share his bounty with the rest of the outpost. So it's 10 pounds altogether. And depart. Sorry, I did not mute in time.
Okay, where to now? Anywhere else in the treetop community you would like to go?
Guess we can stop by the potion shop.
Okay.
Let me get you over to B potions. Neat. Okay. Pull this up. Okay. Get me over there too. All right, cool. As you head in, you see a hollowed trunk, interior lined with like glowing vials. You see liquids swirl like they're alive, and shelves grown directly from the tree. Standing behind a bubbling cauldron, doing a little mix and brew, you see a large, well, not large, but short humanoid amphibian kind of brewing some potions. Welcome to Sap and Spear Remedies. Would you like to purchase anything?
What do you have?
Potion. Normally have healing potions, healers kits, antitoxin, herbal poultice. We have insect repellent balm, climbing potions, potions of animal friendship, water breathing potions, and some rarer potions if you're interested. I also craft my own special brews.
Yeah, could you tell me what this is? I'm pull out the potion I got a while ago. Vial of green tinted shoppy liquid. See if he knows what it is.
Do you remember when you got it? Or where you got it?
No. It would have been early on with this character. Yeah, I didn't write down what it was. I wrote down its description.
Yeah, I'm trying to look back at some loot and stuff. Where did Zomir came about?
He
In
was there for the salad fight.
It was after our yeah, because it was after the that big battle we had.
And Rigus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
I think there was two, and I might be misremembering, but I think Twista got one of the other vials.
Yeah. Let me pop Echo really quick because I really think it's from that fight.
Hmm. Let me see if I can find it. What was the description?
Come on. Let's see. It was a vial of green tinted choppy liquid.
Trying to search for my notes. Did it have like anything floating in it? No. Choppy. I'm seeing two. I have one in my list here. Roll me a d4. We're gonna figure this out. Odds and evens, we're doing it.
2?
A 2? Okay. He looks it over, and in his croaky, ribbity voice, I don't know if it came across as frog-like, but I tried. He says that this is a potion of animal friendship. And he says he does have some Beastland specialty brews if y'all were interested. There's 5 different ones that are just kind of sitting off to the side that he kind of points out.
What do they do?
Interested in hearing.
What's that?
I'm interested in hearing them. Yeah.
He says in the same voice that I did a little while ago. There's a sky feather draft that for all intents and purposes it gives you advantage on ability checks involving jumping, and your fall distance is reduced by 20 feet. And then there's the Stag Runner Tonic, which for 1 hour it increases your walking speed. There's the Bear Root Tea that you can consume during a short rest to gain an additional 1d6 HP without spending a hit die. And there's the Owl's Vigil. For 8 hours, it gives you advantage on perception checks. And then there's the Boar Blood Brew. And for 10 minutes, you gain advantage on saves against being frightened. Those are the ones. The specialty ones.
Interested in the stag.
Okay, the Stag Runner Tonic. For 1 hour, it increases your walking speed by 10 feet. And it is 17 gold.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take a potion of climbing and one of the potions of water breathing.
Potion of climbing is gonna be 90 gold. And a potion of water breathing is also 90 gold.
Okay.
So 180.
Why is... So... Okay. Ready?
Does he have a quantity of climbing and water breathing? Does he have one more of each?
Let me look here. Okay. He's got 3 total of climbing and 4 total of potion of water breathing.
Take one of each.
Okay.
With the intent of giving them to our other colleague.
Okay.
I am quite the climber, and given an opportunity to rest, I can be fine swimming.
Neat.
God knows kayak probably the one to fall off the side of the cliff.
Yep. That'll be an interesting climb. Not if he has a potion of climbing, he'd be okay. Is there any other
get to the
potions or anything that he didn't list? Because he's got a bunch. That's just things that are always available and then sometimes available type stuff. But is there anything else y'all were looking for that you can think of that you would like to see if he has?
How much for the boar blood or the bear tea?
The Boar Blood Brew, 20 gold. And that was 10 minutes. Advantage on saving throws against being frightened. And the Bear Root Tea is 10 gold. To give you extra hit die. Or extra 1d6 health without spending a hit die on a short rest.
Right. Good job, buddy. Um, let's say somebody didn't like the water. Would you have anything for not getting in the water?
I think.
Potion of water walking.
That's what I'm thinking, but I know there's the ring of water walking. I'm not sure. A potion of that. Um. He says in his croaky, ribbity voice that we've been saving this one for an emergency. It's a potion of flying. A potion of flying. We only have one vial left, but it's pretty expensive. Only enough for one application. We also have a scroll of water walking. Kind of goes in
Okay.
scrolls a little bit.
How much is that?
Hmm. 50 gold.
Okay.
Scroll.
I'll definitely take one of those. I don't have anything else.
Gotcha. Anything else, Zelmir? You can think of?
No. Would he know anything about scrolls to identify one of them?
Fuck. Possibly. What do you got?
Well, okay. I at least know that. I at least have down where this one came from. It's the scroll from the Knolls. That is exactly what you told me to put, so you would know where it came from. So
Yeah. Look. No, that's perfect. So many Ah, there it is. Okay. He goes, "Ah, yes," in his ribbity froggy voice. This is a scroll of Pass Without a Trace. Found it. I love searching my notes. Scroll of Pass Without a Trace. Yes. Yes. Will there be anything else?
I
Do
think
you have any
that's-
poisons?
It's not coming up.
Should have some poison.
I'll just have to put it in the notes.
Yeah, I think you can. I'm not even sure how to add scrolls properly to to your inventory where they actually show, because it's like scroll of Pass Without a Trace. Like, oh my gosh, is that first level? I can't
I
remember.
might be able to build it, put it in party chat, and then or party inventory, and he'd pull it out. Give me just a second.
Probably be helpful.
Okay, second level spell.
As far as poisons, he says that most things in the Beastlands don't need poisons. Teeth work just fine. And he does not currently have any poisons.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Yes. Anything else?
Anything else?
Okay. The scroll should be there in the party chat, party inventory.
Thank you. Selmir, what are we doing? Where are we going? Yeah.
Was that
I
you
guess
just-
I'm talking to
I was
myself.
gonna say you're just
I'm
asking
talking to-
yourself.
I guess so.
It's pretty on brand.
Yep.
I'm for it.
Yeah, I'm standing there. All right, where are we going?
Is there
What we
anywhere else in the treetop community you guys wanted to go, or start to head out
We're ready to go southeast.
the plateau?
I don't think there was anywhere else of.
What, buddy? No. What are you doing?
You hit the shrine, smokehouse, the healer, residence of the elder, town hall, talk to the elder, potion shop, the general store. Just about everything.
Did Eve, let's go see the carpenter. See what's going on over there.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Carpenter. All right. Wait, are you guys over here? I keep moving you, and then I keep forgetting immediately that I moved you, and then I'm like, did I move them? You see tools that are carved from bones and stone. You see like wood being shaped, but it's like still growing. But as you step inside, unfortunately, you don't see a proprietor or a carpenter or anything. Seems they might have left for a while. It's another empty shop. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess nobody's here either. Messiah. I think we've been everywhere besides the docks.
I think we're headed southeast, so we could either go south or east.
It's pretty. Y'all are pretty far up there, like in the sky, on the plateau. That is the plateau. Let me move y'all. This might be a little easier to visualize there. Yep. So y'all are gonna make your way to try to get off the plateau to head further into Krugala.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which
As
side?
go ahead.
Which side of the map did we like? Which way did we come to get into the
Um.
little treetop town here?
Well,
Like what?
came. Pretty sure you started like over. Oh, you guys aren't there, are you? Oh, damn it, you are. See, that's what I'm saying. I have to keep looking to see. You guys are probably about here. Started maybe this, and I'd say you're probably about like here, maybe So you were kind of a little northern ish, kind of ish.
Okay.
Yeah, he said there was like southeast will get you in the direction of everything else, which I don't believe will have you guys cross the paths that you went before or that you were coming from.
All right, Flint, lead on.
As you guys are leaving the treetop community, and heading back into the wilds of the Forbidden Plateau to try to make your way down its sheer cliffs into Kragala proper, I think that's a good spot to end tonight's session. Hopefully, next time we'll have the full group with us, where you all can die from the fall together, or witness someone, falling to their doom. Yay! Session 21 in the books. Yeah. A lot of shopping, a lot of information, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all got a map with some pretty cool. Yeah, Beastland has some pretty cool stuff. Has some pretty neat stuff. I'm having fun delving into it. But first couple,
Might be.
what's up?
I was trying to remember. Does the river flow throughout like the whole Beastlands? Doesn't it come? So I was trying to think of the one map we were looking at. Looked like it was connected as well with the river.
Like
It looked more like a big. It was almost like just like a big waterfall, like connecting them. I was like, yeah.
Which map was that?
I'm trying to. It's like a vague recollection, and I think it was like as we got into the Beastlands.
Was it like this one?
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that one.
It was that one. And there was this one. And then there was this one. There's just a random
Sarah.
river.
I might have to watch back through and look. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just have to go back through and look.
I was gonna say those would have been the maps, I believe, because you haven't been to anywhere else. It might have been descriptions and stuff of like the Forbidden Plateau, because if you look here, there's like, I mean, if you want to go do that, down here at the bottom left, there's like waterfalls falling from the Forbidden Plateau, leading down to Kragala.
Buddy,
There's
we'll get
like
down in a minute.
rivers and stuff, obviously, throughout the Beastlands that kind of link them all together and kind of move throughout. They're just not depicted on this map as being like poignant features, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yet.
Alrighty.
But yeah. First issue at hand is getting off the plateau, crossing the river, figuring out a way not to drown, not think you guys figure that water breathing and a couple other things, water walking. You should be okay. Should.
Yeah, we should be.
Should be
good.
okay. Well, that is going to do it for us for tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. As always, I'm Chaotic Vito, your humble DM for the evening. Let's give a little sign off. Across me here, we got Nameless Orange. Hey, where can everyone find ya?
Hey, you can find me on YouTube at Nameless Orange Plays.
And then our missing player right below me, Nerdy Nobody. You can find him on the YouTubes under the Nerdy Nobody and Twitch. And I think at one point he said Kick also, I believe. And then all the descriptions will be in the everyone's links and stuff will be in the description. But last but certainly not least, Twisted Fate. Where can we find you, my guy?
Right here every 2 weeks.
Indeed. And next game is going to be in 2 weeks. I don't see any issues with that date unless anyone else has any issues with that date. We should be sitting at what is that date? That date is June 13th. 11 p.m. Eastern time. I think we should still be good. Sweet. But anyway, this was the Chaos Crew playing Session 21, Turn of Fortune's Wheel, a Planescape adventure through the Dungeons and Dragons universe. I'm Chaotic Vito. Y'all are absolutely awesome. Let chaos reign, and we will see you next time. Good night.